actually customized quite a lot of our floor plan. As you can see, we started with a giant open kitchen because I really always have wanted that. So we wanted to make the space feel really open, that you could see from one side of the house all the way to the other. We also created a sunroom on the back of the house, so we did add on a little bit to the back side for more living space. We have a downstairs master bedroom, which is a little bit more unique. Not a lot of people choose that. We did keep the upstairs quite similar to the floor plan. I thought that was perfect how it was. We added in giant 6-foot black windows because I really wanted to see black from the interior of the home to bring another element of coziness. And it also frames the view a little bit more, so I thought that would be really great, and it turned out to be one of my favorite things about the house. Seeing your dreams come to fruition, every time I come home it feels like surreal, and I just love being here. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I cannot believe it's still here, like I live here now. And I just, every day I'm so grateful to have this space here and be in it. Favorite room in the house is the sunroom, actually, which initially I wasn't very happy about because we found out really late on in the process that our zoning wanted our house to be bigger on the base floor plan of our home. So the zoning would not approve anything larger than adding the sunroom. It ended up being a really big cost to us just because of the zoning. But Wayne Home was great with helping us. They helped us create the perfect sunroom so that I would be happy with spending that money. And to this day, it's like, I'm always like, thank goodness we did this. It's one of my favorite rooms. It gets so much light, and that's where we spend a lot of our time. It's our living room, so I love it in there. But it also is tied with my kitchen because I just love being in this open space. It always feels really welcoming, and this is where we all gather here around the kitchen, and I do a lot of my work and cooking in this space too, so I just love the whole house. I chose to build with Wayne Homes because of my first initial contact with my new home consultant. She was great from the start. She saw everything that was going on with my house and zoning, and they wouldn't let me build a tiny house. So she directly messaged me and told me that they could help me build the house of my dreams at my budget of choice. And that was really important to me, to still create a tiny home. And it was great that she never once tried to push me into a different type of house. It was just all along my dream house and what I wanted. And I knew from then that I had to build through Wayne Home. And the process throughout has been great. Everyone I worked with was wonderful. Everyone helped me with any questions or anything I wanted to personalize my house with. They knew exactly how to get it done. And I just knew Wayne Home was the way I wanted to go. My advice for someone building a new home would be to really be aware of all the permits you're gonna need and getting educated on exactly what you need to build. Wayne Homes is great because they do help you a lot with that process, and they help, make sure you have everything lined up. However, it is quite a process, so just being ready for that. Also being flexible if something isn't happening right away, and being open to waiting a little longer, or just trusting the process that eventually your home is going to be perfect, and you're going to look back and you're not going to think about like the timeline or any of that. So just being open to flexibility, and again, trusting the process and trusting the people you're working with, because they're great and they're the experts and they know what they're doing. People at Wayne Homes that made a difference to me are my new home consultant. She was great from the start and helped me with, again, finding the house of my dreams. Heidi was great with all of the design. We would have hour-long design meetings to make sure everything I wanted was coming to life, and I just loved working with her. Aaron was great. He was so helpful, like on the field. My field manager was amazing by always keeping me up to date on what's happening on my lot, calling me with any updates or any concerns, and just genuinely being there for me throughout the whole process. It makes you feel like you're a person and not just a number, which is what I really loved about the whole process too. Being a Raving fan has been great so far. I love that I'm invited to events that are just for, you know, all of the Raving fans to come to. I can have relationships with all of the people that make a difference at Wayne Homes and feel like I can continue to build a connection with everyone there. And again, they're all great people, so I just genuinely want to know everyone who was involved with my house, or, you know, anyone that's building with Wayne Homes too. So being a Raving fan has been wonderful, and I always tell all of my friends about Wayne Homes, and everyone asks me about my house, and I'm always like, yeah, I'd be open to talking about the process. You should totally look into Wayne Homes. If you need a connection, just let me know. So just, I love being a Raving fan.